Status' Grimoire is one of the best weapons in solo leveling in Rise, as it can do so many different things. And my favourite thing about this weapon is at 0 dupes, it's honestly still just fantastic, as whenever water spray, which is your skill, whenever it hits or just does damage in general, you'll have a 100% chance to inflict the cold ice effect on the target, which basically says, it's basically all it is, it's basically a stun, it's a freeze, but when that freeze ends, you'll be able to deal additional damage equal to 10% of the damage the enemy takes during the duration of that freeze effect. But if we actually go ahead and look at all the actual skill animation, you'll be able to see that it summons these two massive dragons right here, and pretty much this can hit so many enemies, and it can clear through a massive horde of enemies really quickly and very easily, and it's just great against single target bosses as well, mainly because you can just stop an enemy in their track to regain some momentum, and it's honestly just fantastic, and overall its damage is just fantastic in general. So just gonna hop into a S rank dungeon break boss right here just to properly showcase how really good this weapon is. So here we are. Ooh, this map as well. Okay. I haven't played on this map too much, which is pretty good. So we've only got 2 minutes, so we've got to do things quickly. But in order to showcase something like this, it's pretty easy to do. And there you go. As you can see straight away, we've already done a ton of damage, and we've already cleared out the first wave of enemies, which makes this weapon, it's just so good. Not to mention, it's also a ranged attack, and it's very good when trying to trigger your other QTE skills, because you can just do that, and then it will launch the enemies up into the air and stuff like that, which is amazing. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a stage that was necessarily actually weak to water damage, unfortunately, but I can play with one of those stages in a second. Well, right, let's take out these guys. There we go. And this weapon is also really, really great when combined with your... I'm really trying to talk whilst also playing the game. When combined with your ultimate, because basically whenever you use your freeze or whatever, you are going to be able to deal that bonus damage. But in order to get the maximum value out of that bonus damage, what you can do is freeze the enemies, use your ultimate to get a ton of damage stacked upon them, and then basically with that you'll be able to get a pretty massive damage bonus, which is fantastic. And yeah, I can't lie, I kind of bottled that, to be honest, but still it's fine. So onto the boss. Alright, Hobgoblin Leader, I believe this guy's name is. Yep. And yeah, this boss should be probably quite difficult, to be honest. Okay, bro is raining down so many bombs. Either way, we're going to go ahead and freeze. And then basically, there you go. It just allows us to do a ton of break damage very quickly and easily. Let's dodge that. No chance you're hitting me there. Right, let's summon Egress. Get the Monarch's Domain down. Whoa, chill. Oh, let's dodge that just preemptively because I don't want to bother about that too much. Right, let's go ahead, do some more break damage. We can almost get a freeze in a second. Okay, I don't like how it's just backed itself up into a wall. That's not very helpful, but it's fine. Let's get the break, hopefully. Or actually not. We're going to use the ult because I don't want to have to deal with this bomb, to be honest. I would have liked to use the ultimate with the freeze so I could get bonus damage, but I don't want to risk it, to be honest. So let's get rid of that bomb. No dramas. And there we go. There's the break. Let's get some damage. Let's swap weapons to give ourselves a shield. Dodge that. No chance, mate. Can I get all of my concentration stacks? We're on 23. No, not quite. And we get the dodge again. We're going to freeze. And it's so good because it does just buy you a ton of time, especially if you're low on health or whatever. It can be really useful. Let's dodge that as well. Here come the fireworks. Oh, damn. I think they've all just gone to target my shadow, so I think we're actually fine. Whoa, okay, right, lots of bombs, lots of bombs. Right, let's freeze again. There we go. Let's see, can we... Oh my god, that was a lot of damage, right? Hopefully we'll be able to beat this within the time. I'm severely underpowered for this stage because, honestly, I've just been horrendously lazy with my artifacts and stuff, and my weapon is also pretty low level. Uh-oh, there's a bomb, there's a bomb. Can I break it, please? There we go. Wait, no, I didn't. Oh, I did not. I thought I broke it, but I just didn't. Right, dodge that. Freeze. This is going to come down to the wire. Right, so now we can ult, and because it's still frozen, we'll still be able to get that damage bonus from it once the freeze actually expires, but it doesn't matter because we just did enough damage anyways. Alright, and there we go. So that was a stage that I was pretty underpowered on. I was probably like 13-ish thousand power underneath that, so not too bad considering that. So next up, I'm going to try this weapon again. So it's going to be the Steel Fanged Lycan, as in this stage, they are actually weak to fire and water, which is just perfect for me. So here we are. This boss is a relatively decent boss. It spawns a bunch of adds as well to fight, so that is also pretty useful. So let's get the dodge, and then instantly freeze whilst using Suijiru as well. Let's get this damage. Let's summon Egress whilst we're at it as well, and it should go ahead. Ooh, dodge that. Right, it's probably going to swap to the other one in a second, right? I think. Yeah, there you go. So then the other one's going to hop out. Oh, okay, it didn't attack me, that's fine. So now this one is the one that's actually weak to fire damage, but we're going to freeze it, along with all of its friends. And then we'll use Vulcan's Blessing, whatever it's called, to do all the damage, get all my concentration for as much damage as possible. Alright, come on, come on. Big damage now, please. Alright, so we're 3 seconds off another freeze already, which is fantastic. So it does, yeah, honestly, it just buys you a ton of time. Oh, no, I don't like that. That bit is always annoying to dodge. Wait for it. Okay, he's just gonna just chill, I think. Whoa, okay, oh, wait, I did not dodge that? What the? Okay, I thought I would have dodged that. Never mind. Well, okay, unfortunately, we had to waste our thingy, but it's alright. Oh, he swapped? Oh, I did not pay attention to that, to be honest. Wait, what? Why did my Shadow Stab not work? The hell? That's a bit weird. Either way, Egress is going to have to help us out here. And I'm just going to ult, because why not? Because I want to do as much damage as possible here. And that will wipe out all the enemies around, hopefully, or at least most of them. Dodge that. Oh, we've still got 2 seconds. I might be able to get it off still. Yeah, we do. Nice. Perfect. Right, and this should finish it off. Big damage. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot that was actually going to happen. Whoa, let's not be dealing with that, please. Right, let's get Min Byung-gu to heal me up, please. Oh no, he's doing that bad thing again. Yeah, that thing is so annoying when it does that. Right, can you get back here, please? Whoa, I can't fault that, but it's fine. Right, 1 minute left. Get ready to dodge this. Get the defense drop. All the damage. There we go, and then we'll freeze again. Oh my god, we just hit that, and there we go. So just to end things off, let's actually talk about this weapon a bit more and how you can actually get it. And essentially the easiest way you're going to be able to get this is by just coming to the selection drawer where you can pick your 4 rated up things that you want, and you can go ahead and pick it from here. Although I don't think it is I don't think it's the best SSR weapon in the game. I think there's maybe 2, maybe 3 weapons that are better than it, but regardless, this weapon is still so good. And you really don't need this weapon at any dupes, as the first dupe just applies a deep erosion effect that increases the weakness damage taken by 24%, which is really good. It's a pretty free 24% damage increase on enemies that are weak to water damage, which is obviously great. But that's not necessarily what you're using this for. This weapon is mainly, well, at least for me, it's just to get that freeze, to be able to just give yourself a bunch of time just to recuperate and just gain a lot of momentum within a fight. But obviously that's not to say dupes are bad, because you'll always take dupes on weapons, especially SSR versions of those weapons. And then if we also look at all the other weapons that Sung Jin-woo can equip, especially water weapons, there's the Frostbite Falchion, which in my opinion is just a really bad weapon. I'm not the biggest fan of this. And then you've also got the Naga Guardian's Dragon's Trident as well, which is an okay weapon, nothing too crazy. And then you've got Karska's Venom Fang, which is like obviously your starter weapon, so it's not going to be great either. Which means if you do have this, then you've got yourself a really good weapon, especially for one of the water element, as, well, at least in my opinion, the other water element weapons out there just aren't very good at all. Well, at least in comparison to this. So if you do have this weapon, then you're going to be pretty set, because this weapon is very good, and at least I don't feel like there's many other good alternatives. So there you have it. Thetis' Grimoire is a fantastic weapon. It's useful in pretty much anything, because the freeze is just so powerful, and it's really useful, just because it just gives you a lot of survivability, a ton of AoE damage, and it's just overall fantastic. But if you found this video entertaining or just overall useful, then don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!